victory will be ours.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where... I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined area. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops. And we've already eliminated some of them outside them. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the Court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlun chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you...
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
It's time.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jingxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with...
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes, this should be another Chronos. The entrance is... We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged Nothing. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless... We need to focus on items... One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chronosorter.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
All yours. You're welcome.
It's time.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Tear them to pieces. You're not getting away. Time to wrap it up. Good. There's no time.
Target confirmed. Stay calm. It's time. Summer! Too slow. The die is cast.
Tear them to pieces. Crush them!
Misery follows. Sever.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
This should come in handy.
Tear them to pieces. I'll pay it back tenfold.
Target confirmed. Summer! It's time. Stand down.
Noticing. Luminous energy.
Stay calm. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time. It's time. It's time.
The glowing patterns on that gate. Yeah. See, that mechanism we accept. Yes. The blood. We are. Decades have passed, but those researchers... The Sentinel's situation is with what?
So the...
According to their theories, there's not only in the Sentinel, there... No. A Chronos... We are two more
It's time.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order. So it turned you into a Clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another Chronos order. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the Tacitite fulminate across the water.
It's time.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
My last breath.
temperance and discipline, my flames will be kept in check. Better than nothing.
Ready for battle.
A momentary setback.
Inferno! You're wide open.
Time for a short break.
Burn to ashes! As you wish.
Leave it to me.
What a clinger.
Feel my wrath! Inferno! As you wish.
Blue. Bask in the sunlight.
As you wish. Inferno! This should come in handy. It's time. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
We've reached the carrier lift. Something about the carrier lift seems stuck.
Is that so? So this file they activate when... And this also... No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range. Plus, as according to the court, which states the Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinels. One chronosorter... This proved that a second awakening, the research log mentioned, it's similar... Overclocking No, it's not. In addition, I know the chronosorters required manual control. In the only incident of success, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy. Rover, do you have an idea?
The stage is yours.
Jinshi.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption... Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is... And let's not forget, Rover has a strong connection to this place.
But we already owe Rover a lot. Thank you, Rover. Rover, I will do everything I can to
Let's cut to... What did you find in truth?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel... As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten... Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with...
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Yea Yea, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. Sentinel Yea Yea has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi.
You're one to top. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face... Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work.
It's time. I trust you can use it to the full.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Good. There's no time to waste.
It's time.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
It worked. The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time. This should come in handy.
May I? It's a trap! Watch out!
Make it through. Clear as the blaze. Mind's eye.
I like strength here. Let it end.
Together we vanish. Perish in flames.
Swift and resolute. Sounds come forth.
Onyx. Sophia. Fluorescent shadows.
Together we vanish. Crosscut. Sever. Beckon the divine flame. Sever. Feathers incinerate. Crosscut. Sever.
Strike is one.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
It's time.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the... From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Chun-Li.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Chun-Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Unleash the fan.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. All you?
It's time. Save me, sir. Saw that coming.
No mercy.
Target confirmed. War spares no one. How dare you! Stand down. I can hear it calling.
I can use some luminous energy.
Target confirmed. It's time. This should come in handy.
Watch and learn.
A momentary setback.
As you wish. Burn to ashes. Let's do this another way.
Leave it to me.
Fury boils. Burn. I need. Temperance and discipline, my flames will be kept in check.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Yea Yea!
The Mianlung chamber is open now. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap. They used the Chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to it. First, to place the Chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber while it was still operational. Although their death squad was no... What if the Fraxidus modified those Chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlung chamber. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about... But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to... I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base, Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. I'm a seed, born on Mount Firmament. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens, Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlung Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loom-shaped cliff.
Jinchi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. The Mian chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
This should come in handy. Stand down.
Your time is over. Zapstring, it's our curtain call.
Target confirmed.
Photosynthesis.
Target confirmed. Exterminate. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time.
Leave it to me. Moldy. Listen up. Bask in the sunlight.
The stage is yours. I'll pay it back tenfold. Time to wrap it up.
Target confirmed. This should come in handy. It's time. Caught you.
Don't blink! Pay it back tenfold. You won't cast me down.
Unleash the fans.
Tear them to pieces. Leave it.
Leave it to me. Listen up. Bask in the sunlight.
Target confirmed. Exterminate. It's time. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
This must be the Mian chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. chrono sorters nearby may have frozen the... Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
It's time. Summer! Misery follows. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding. The flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones, or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone, on that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
The flare stone is right here, but we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby. We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Time to wrap it up.
It's time. Too slow. Strike. Exterminate.
Tear them to pieces. You won't cast me down.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fangs.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. To me, Yea Yea is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. I've been thinking about it on our way. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, in our Sentinel's prediction, the battle, it had been waiting for an opportunity. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for. I have to go and face it while I still can. To learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty. I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou Even Chue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me, even without the title of I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many, if it means keeping everyone's. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover. My teacher Changli told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Time. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Tear them to pieces. Crush them! A temporary setback.
Summer! Caught you. It's time. It's time.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
One last flare stone to go.
It's time.
Watch him learn. Crush them!
Target confirmed. Caught you. I trust you can use it to the full.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
Good. There's no time to waste. I've had enough. Get lost.
Target confirmed. War spares no one. Die is cast. Exterminate.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so.
Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Oh my god.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet it's significant. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other...
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal name, yet one suffered severe harm. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy. Hope, yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidas have conspired against this. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel over the past millennia, one has defied the... Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only... Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. all inhabitants of Jinzhou, it is this one's own doing. And one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future,
Is there truth?
this is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me. But I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, Magistrate Jinshi, as you express doubts, pray tell how the flow of time upon Mount Firmament, if one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us.
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced, though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, you are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its... Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. You are only here, but you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, command me to transfer my temporal, the moment of her resonance ability's depletion. When she is teetering, miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything, I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace. Lord Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight. Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light, not resilient.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads Rover. This...
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far. And though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious, but that's why I'm here. Our city has a rich history. With generations witnessing endless sunrises, they deserve a bright... I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. Let's begin. heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Our lights shine through. Evil be cleansed. Onwards. Strike fast. Thus it ends. Stay here. Evil be cleansed. Onwards. Thus it ends. Thunder guide us. The sky beckons.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou. Take flight.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision.
thing from this. They deserve a fighting future.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
Bask in starlight. Ha! Thus it ends.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation, with all matters resolved, as per the agreement. It is time. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Yea. You are my arbiter, and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side. This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. One is prepared to answer your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before. Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me, as it resides with Lord Arbiter. Have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. Worrying, the Wuthering Waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions. Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
It's time. It's time.
It works at least.
It's time. Stand down. Caught you.
Tear them to pieces. I'll pay it back tenfold.
Target.
Going against wind. Roll for me. Life is in everything.
This should come in handy. It's time.
Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
Summer! This should come in handy. It's time. I trust you can use it to the full. It's time. Saw that coming. Sever!
Tear them to pieces. Good. There's no time to waste.
Target confirmed. It's time. Stay calm. Sever!
Leave it to me.
Your time is over. Not bad. Found any keepers? Good. There's no time to waste.
Supplies. of supplies.
Better than nothing. The quality. Never mind.
Hello. Hi there.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth it. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Thank you. Thank you for the sub.
When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine, for only through death and strife can one truly embrace.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Yay! Finish it. Okay, we're gonna finish it from here.
Precision.
This should come in handy. It's time. Down.
Mommy! Roll for me! I can use some fertilizer. Photosynthesis.
Target confirmed. Summer!
Mau kemana?
Stay calm.
Watch and learn.
Target confirmed. Strike! Misery follows. Die is cast. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Sorry if I don't read your chat.
I trust you can use it to the full. It's time. Summer, strike! Stand down.
Bloom! Ha! Listen up! Luminous energy.
Too slow. It's time. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Don't blink! Zap string. It's our curtain call. All yours. You're welcome. The stage is yours. Be gone.
Target confirmed. Summer, strike! It's time.
This should come in handy. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. I trust you can use it to the full. It's time.
Tear them to pieces. Your time's over. Good. There's no time to waste.
Target confirmed. Exterminate.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. It's time.
Victory will be ours.
Now!
Fury boils! Burn to ashes! Ready for battle. Unstoppable. Break! Amy! Extra supplies. glory boils, as you wish.
For emergencies. Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared. Victory will be ours.
Tenfold. I've had enough. Get lost.
I trust you can use it to the full. This should come in handy. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Strike!
Tear them to pieces. Don't blink!
Target confirmed. Misery follows. Summer! It's time. This should come. Summer! I trust you can use it to the full. It's time.
Tear them to pieces. Crush them! Zap string. It's our curtain call. Bad. Good. There's no time to waste. All yours. You're welcome. Good. There's no time to waste. Watch and learn. Cleave it. Think you got permission?
Target confirmed. Too slow.
No mercy. You won't cast me down.
Going against wind.
It's time. Summer! Section complete.
live, no matter what.
No way. I can't keep going.
Obedience.
Going against wind.
Surrender your stuff.
Target confirmed. Summer! Exterminate.
I can't believe this.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Watch and learn. There's I can't keep going. I've had enough. Get lost.
Target confirmed. Summer! Exterminate. Too slow. Down.
There's no... Your time is over. You're not getting
Obedience is for weak.
Kayak gini anjir.
It's time.
Watch and learn. I can't keep going.
I'm just low on throats. Temporary setback.
Now. Summer! Caught you. Unleash the fan.
Fury boils! Burn! Completely ready for battle. Fear no more.
My dreams, I haven't.
Inferno! Silence! You're wide open. Finale! As you wish. Bring it on. Fury boils. Burn. Feel my wrath. Ready for battle. Unstoppable. I can take it. Ow, for a short break. You're no match. Inferno! As you wish. Silence! Quack! Burn! Inferno! Feel my wrath! As you wish!
All yours. You're welcome.
Target confirmed.
Not bad. Found any? Good. There's no time to waste.
Yep.
Zapstress, the stage is yours.
Target confirmed.
I trust you can use it to the full. loot we find is not part of my pay. It's time. This should come in handy. Misery follows.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. All yours. You're welcome. I've had enough. Get lost.
Unleash the fan. I trust the music to the boat. We find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. Stand down.
Don't blink! All yours. You're welcome. Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste. All yours. You're welcome.
Don't blink!
Target complete. Exterminate. Now. Saw that coming.
Watch and learn.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. Misery follows. It's time.
Tear them to pieces. Be gone. Zap string. It's our curtain call.
Target confirmed. Sever! Strike! This should come in handy. Exterminate. Hey, too slow. I trust the music to the full. This should come in handy. It's time. It's time.
Tear them to pieces. I'll pay it back tenfold. You won't cast them down.
Wait, so we thought?
Obedience is for weaklings.
Misery follows. I trust you can use it to the full. It's time. I trust you can use it to the full. This should come in handy. It's time. It's time.
Going against wind. It's nature's gift. Let's keep it wild.
Now, It's all yours.
Banyak banget. I think oke, sampai sini aja. Apa yang udah kita selesain? Buat Changli. Oke, thank you. Thank you.